right, guys, we're back. Um, we're going to try to do this real quick. We're going to do the game picks real quick, and we're going to do interviews. It's already 16 minutes past 8:30, so we're going to not delay this at all.
Now we have Montana. They're on the come up, and NWMO still hanging around. In my opinion, this is a great game. Battle of the defenses, especially NWMO versus Montana's offense. Now we all know NWMO can't throw the ball, as pass offense is the worst in the league by a mile. So run defense wise on the other side, they're not very good in Montana. So can Montana's offense get going quick against this middle of the pack, lower pass defense of NWMO? And I think they can. I agree with the big man here. Montana's going to take this game.
All right, with that, Pars going with Montana tonight to defend their number 2 ranking. Number 2, as mentioned in previous weeks, has not won the season. They're 0-4 this season in the RFCL. With that being said, that we are going to head over to the number 2 team in the nation, Montana, and see their thoughts. Coach Blake, Coach Jet, Coach Zeke coming in at number 2 this week. No number 2 team has won this season, Blake. How are you going to change that trend tonight?
As always, going to stick to the game plan. If it doesn't start going our way, we'll switch it up.
Coach Jet, offensively, it's been going great the last couple weeks on the ground. How are you going to continue that tonight?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to say we're not back yet, but tonight could define us being back. So we'll talk at half.
Coach Zeke, Northwest Missouri State, likes to run the ball a lot. How are you going to slow down this rushing attack?
Basically just gonna try and send as many blitzes as we can at them until they figure it out, and then we'll figure out what we do from there.
All right. With that being said, good luck in the first half. I'll see you at halftime.
Thank you.
Coach Guernsey, Coach Cappy, heading to number 2 in the nation. How are we feeling tonight?
Feeling good. Appreciate y'all switching us up, getting us at this time slot for tonight. Look forward to the challenge of facing Montana. Much respect to those guys over there. They did a great job. And we look forward to a good, hard-fought game tonight.
So, we just had what's equivalent to Toilet Bowl on the channel. A lot of things happened, smash monitors, all that and whatnot. Are we going to live up to the hype of that game? What's the game plan, Guernsey?
Boy, I don't know. That one's going to be tough to beat, real honestly. You know how we play. We're going to play NWMO football. We're going to run the ball. We're going to play defense. Beyond that, we'll see what happens. I'm sure Cappy's got some stuff cooked up tonight, and we'll go from there.
Coach Cappy, Montana's kind of similar to you all. They like to run the ball. What's the game plan to slow them down tonight?
Turnovers. I think we've been doing very, very well with getting the football back to the offense. I think we're leading the league in sacks, which is really, really nice. So obviously today it's just kind of getting there back in the backfield, getting some turnovers, and maybe instead of breaking some monitors, we'll just set the house on fire. So we'll figure out what we want to do for tonight.
All right. With that, good luck in the first half. I will see you all at halftime.
All right. Thank you.
All right. We are in for this game between Montana and Northwest Missouri State. We will see, who will take over as 4-1. Lake Erie moved to 4-1 last night. Can one of these teams join them? As I'm trying to do something real quick. All right. Northwest Missouri State is the away team, so obviously they get to call the coin toss. Number 5 versus number 2, the potential game of the week. We also have number 1 versus number 4 this week, so 2 very good matches. That one's on Thursday at 7, I believe. Yeah, we'll see what the Bearcats can do, but Montana is going to get the football first here. And here we go. Montana is going to receive from around the goal line. They're going to bring it out, and they're going to get to around the 20-yard line. That's where Chris Kidder returns it. 1st and 10 for this Montana offense, led by Coach Jets and Kean Kepler as the quarterback. First and 10 for Montana. Kepler's back to pass. 1st and 10. It's almost intercepted on the first play of the game. 2nd and 10 for Montana. That's not the way Montana probably wanted to start the Knights. 2nd and 10 for Montana from their own 20-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Chris Kidd, who only gets 4. And quickly a 3rd and 6 for Montana. Third and 6 for the Grizzlies here. From their own 26-yard line, Kepler play action pass. Rolling out, looking, it's incomplete. Kepler's pass was on target, but was not able to be caught there. And it's going to be a 4th down for Montana. They're punting the football away. Kick is away on 4th and 6. We'll return from around the 40-yard line and get into Montana territory for the first drive of the game at the 38, or 48, excuse me. First and 10, Northwest Missouri State. Loves to run the ball here. First and 10. Bunt set to the right side. It's going to be a handoff to Greg Cooper, who gets 4 yards. 2nd and 6 for Montana, over to Northwest Missouri State in Montana territory. Second and 6. From the 44. It's going to be Vince Young on a keeper. Can't bounce it outside and loses a couple yards. 3rd and 9 for Northwest Missouri State. Why is Texas playing? What? Oh, the uniforms. I don't know what they're wearing. Anyway, 3rd and 9 from the 46. Vince Young rolls out to the right, looking down the field, and throws it into the lineman that jumped up in the air for Montana, and it's quickly another 3 and outs. Another punt here. And Northwest Missouri State's going to give it right back to Montana. Kick is away, and it will be bounced to the end zone. 1st and 10. Montana from the 20-yard line. First and 10 for Montana from the 20-yard line. It's going to be a keeper by Kepler on the option. Kepler gets free. He's going to get the first down to the 35 and more to the 37. 1st and 10 Montana. And is that Kepler? Is Kepler hurt? Oh my goodness. I think, is that Kepler who got hurt? Oh, wide receiver. Never mind. But he's out for 6 weeks. That is like majority of the season, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I think he might be out the rest of the season. I don't know what week we are in the Dynasty, but he might be back for the last game of the season. And off to Chris Kidd. No, Chris Kidd's going to get to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. It was not Kepler, but regardless, 1st and 10, handoff. Chris Kidd breaks 1, gets a yard. Okay, so he'll be back for the final game of the regular season. That's week 15. So he'll be back for week 8 in our purposes. Handoff, keeper action by Kepler. Kepler trying to get outside past midfield to the 49. He's going to get a yard or 2. 3rd and 7 now for Montana. Well, I'll be back for the week 8 or conference championship week. I don't know how the game's going to determine that. Third and 7 from the 49-yard line. Kepler back to pass. He's going to launch it down the field. Incomplete. And it's going to be another punt for Montana here. As we are approaching the end of the first quarter, 2:40 to go. Kick is away, and this punt is going to bounce into the end zone. 1st and 10. First and 10 for Northwest Missouri State now. Play clock already at 7 seconds. No, Kepler's not hurt. It was a wide receiver for them. There it is. Dislocated ankle. Harris for Montana out for 6 weeks. And that's not a delay game. It's going to be a handoff to Cooper for a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Bearcats here. The defending champions. Second and 9 for Northwest Missouri State from the 21-yard line. Hand off to Cooper once again. Cooper cuts up the middle. Is going to get 3rd and 5 for Northwest Missouri State now. Third and 5 from the 25. Handoff or play action pass. Vincent fires incomplete. Looks like play or pass interference there. But was not called. 4th and 5, and Montana's going to get the football back. Fourth and 5, kick is away, and we return from a 37-yard line, and Chris Kidd breaks tackle, can't get away from a seconds, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Northwest Missouri State now, or Montana, excuse me. First and 10, man in motion. Settles in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Kidd. Blown up in the backfield. A loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12. Second and 12 for Montana here as we are approaching the end of the first quarter. Kepler drops back, fires quickly. It's going to be incomplete. It was caught and then knocked away. 3rd and 12. Yes, it will be played again, Orf. 3rd and 12 from the 41-yard line. Play action pass by Kepler. He's looking down the field. Pressure coming. Launches it. It is almost intercepted. It's incomplete. Terrell Carter II was their 4th and 12, and Montana punting it right back to the Bearcats. Kick is away, and we return from around the 23. And he's really not going to get anything. Healy with no return yards. 1st and 10, Bearcats now. First and 10. Handoff. Cooper doesn't go anywhere. A loss of a yard, in fact. 2nd and 11. And that's the end of the first quarter. No score. As Northwest Missouri State's got the football. 0-0. Second and 11 from Northwest Missouri State here. It's a screen that falls incomplete. I thought it was about to be a fumble. We have had no completed passes in this game. I think Kepler's 0 for 5. And as you can see, Vince Young's 0 for 3. So, 3rd and 11 now from Northwest Missouri State. Third and 11. Play action pass. Vince Young fires. It's incomplete. And there's going to be another punt. Montana's going to get the football back. Oh, why did I sign up to do both these games, guys? Why? Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? First and 10 for Montana now. From the 49-yard line. I know, right, Jara? Just heavy offensive powerhouses going at it. Handoff Chris Kidd, who trips and falls for a yard. 2nd and 9. Second and 9 from around midfield. Kepler's back to pass. He fires. It's caught. First down. The first completed pass of the night for 14 yards by either team. 6 minutes to go. First and 10. And play action pass kept it looking down the field, fires to the sideline, incomplete. Second and 10. Second and 10. Chris Kidd in motion out of flex bone. Play action pass. Kepler fires. It's caught for 8 yards by Likens. Third and 2 now for Montana. Goal line formation coming out for the Grizzlies. A third and 2. 5.5 minutes to go here. Fullback dive does not get there. A 4th and 1 after an Alex Johnson 1-yard rush, and a field goal formation is coming out for Montana. Kick is up. Kick is good. 3-0 to our score here. 5 minutes to go. Kickoff return around the 27-yard line. First and 10, Northwest Missouri State. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Young back to pass to the screen. He gets it off. Greg Cooper is away. 40, 45, 50 to the 47-yard line. Greg Cooper, 24 yards. First and 10 for Northwest Missouri State in Montana territory. Vince Young by himself, 5 wide for the Bearcats. It's a quick screen to Cooper, who gets a yard. 2nd and 9 now for the Bearcats. Second and 9 for the Bearcats here inside Montana territory. Second and 9, play clock winding down. Vince Young handoff. Cooper doesn't go anywhere. Somehow gains a yard, though. 3rd and 8 for Northwest Missouri State. 3rd and 8. Play clock at 2. Vince Young changing the play late. It's going to be play action pass. Young looking, fires. Caught, first down. Kevin Allen, 14 yards. First and 10 for Northwest Missouri State here. Handoff Cooper, who gets a couple, gets 4. 2nd and 6. Under 3 to go. Second and 6. It's a screen to Cooper, looking for some blockers. Doesn't get much, but gets 4 yards. 3rd and 2. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Third and 2 for Northwest Missouri State here in Montana territory, deep in Montana territory, actually. From the 24. Man of motion. It's a strong toss. Cooper can't get to the edge. It's 4th and 1. I think Montana called a timeout. What will the Bearcats do? Will they tie it? Will they go for it? They're going to go for it. Goal line coming out for the Bearcats. Fourth and 1. And Bearcats call timeout here. And that looks like they're going to take their points, actually. Field goal formation coming out. Kick is up, and it's good. Tied at 3. 1:41 to go here. Chris Kidd returns the kickoff to the 35. 1st and 10. Montana. Keen Kepler on the keeper gets the 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15 tackle from behind there. What a play by the quarterback. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. First and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Chris Kidd, who can only get 3. Second and 7. A minute to go here for Montana. Second and 7, 45 seconds left. Kepler's back to pass the screen to Kidd, looking for a blocker. Gets 1, but fights his way for 5 yards. Third and 2, 30 seconds left. Third and 2 for Montana. Under 30 to go. 25 seconds left in the first half. Montana's desperately trying to find the right play. Kepler looking to the sideline now. Man in motion into the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Chris Kidd, who can't go anywhere. Timeout, Montana. And I don't believe it's the 90-second one. They're going to take their points, potentially go for it here. They're going to go for it. Fourth and 2, Montana's not taking points. They want a touchdown. Fourth and 2 from the 7-yard line. Kepler's back to pass. He's looking fired. Touchdown. Braden Tharp BT into the end zone. Montana strikes with 10 seconds to go here. Kick is up, kick is good. 10-3 is our score with 9 seconds left. Kickoff return for Northwest Missouri State. He's to the 40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30. We are going to have a tie game at halftime. A kickoff return into the end zone. 10-10's our score. What a turn of offense. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Northwest Missouri State strikes right back. And Coach Blake is in disbelief. Extra point to tie it. Kick is up, and it is good. And that's halftime. 10-10. And we're going to go to Northwest Missouri State for interviews here. Coach Guernsey, Coach Caffey. What seemed like was going to be a 7-point deficit in the halftime. A quick kickoff return strikes right back. And we're tied. Guernsey, thoughts on the first half?
Well, you know, Nostradamus Cappy over here, he said right before, he said, we're just going to get a kick return and tie it up. And that's exactly what happened. So kudos to Cappy. That's 3 weeks in a row he's made a call and it's come true. So keep it up, Cap.
Guernsey, offensively, you know, you've had a couple drives in Montana territory, just not able to get in the end zone. What's the game plan, you know, with Vince Young? You try to pass it more, keep it on the ground?
Yeah, as I expected, you know, they have a good game plan. They know what we like to do. We're kind of playing right into their hands right now. We'll make some adjustments. You know, we're a second half team. We'll make some adjustments and get it figured out and go from there.
Coach Cappy, you kind of held Montana in check for the whole game, and then Keen Kepler breaks a 50-yarder. What adjustments you going to make now that they're obviously wanting to use Kepler on the ground?
Well, I guess when you focus on the quarterback on read option, it don't mean jack diddly shit, I guess, when with Kepler. So I guess we'll have to figure out what that means. I don't have any more magic, I guess, so I can't say that we're gonna get a pick, but it'd be nice to get some defensive plays out there. We dropped 2 picks, and especially one early to start the game, so we got to get some turnovers on here. But I mean, we've been limiting the big plays. They got one really big play on us, and that led them for a touchdown. So, kudos to them. But, we are a second half team, and we're going to get after it here in the second half.
All right. Good luck in the second half to you all. See you at the end of the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Blake, Coach Jet, Coach Zeke. With 7 seconds to go, I think everyone thought you were going to take a 7-point lead in the half, and then the second ever kickoff return happens in our league. But Blake, thoughts on the first half overall?
I think everything's going to the game plan. We've had a slow start. This was to be expected. It's the best running team in the league, I think I saw from the ratings or whatnot, and we've held them to, I think, under 20 yards, so we're happy about that. Just got to get clicking on offense. We kind of saw a little bit of who we are happen in the second half of the first half, so I have to pick it up and whip the ball for the rest of the game.
Coach Jet, offensively, wasn't a lot going to that final drive. What are you going to take from that last drive to keep going in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got in a good rhythm. It sucks we have to go to halftime. We were just kind of getting warmed up there. Would have liked to started that way. But we got a whole second half of football, 0-0 game, and we'll see. I think the fans are in for some fireworks this half, so we'll get it going here.
Coach Zeke, only 3 points, you've given up on defense. They haven't really done anything too bad on offense, What's the game plan in the second half? Obviously, they're going to want to run the ball some more. So what's the game plan here?
Just stop Cooper. He's the best running back in the nation for a reason. If we can get a stop on him, we can force our quarterback to throw. And our quarterback's not great at all. And my stats might say he's good, but he's not really that great. And I'm confident in our pass defense and our run defense today.
All right. Good luck in the second half to you all. See you at the end of the game.
Thanks.
All right. 10-10's our score. Entering the third quarter, Northwest Missouri State gets the football after returning the kickoff. Can they do it again from the 1-yard line? Return, that is Healy, who gets 23 yards this time. But a 1st and 10, Northwest Missouri State tied at 10. First and 10 for the Bearcats from the 23. And it's a loss of 1 on the play. Vincian tried to get outside on a read option, and a good keep there by Montana. 2nd and 11. Second and 11 from the 23. Cooper in motion. It's a quick throw outside. Looking for some blockers. Doesn't get much, and then only gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd and 11 now for the Bearcats. Young back to pass. He fires. It's caught for 5. That's Luke or Luck is actually hurt on the play. 4th and 6, and Montana's going to get the football back. Fourth and 6. It's going to be returned from the 35 to midfield, past midfield to the 48. Grizz Kid, 18 yards, 1st and 10, Montana. Kepler with Tharp with the option run, 2nd and 5. As there's the 2nd and 5 from the 43. It's a toss to Kid who tries to get outside. He does. Only going to get a couple, though. 3rd and 3 from Montana. Four minutes to go here in the third quarter. Montana inside Northwest Missouri State territory, a 3rd and 3. Kepler fires. It's caught first down to the 35-yard line. Alcott with a 5-yard reception. 1st and 10, Montana. 3:53 left to go. Kepler fires quickly, incomplete. Second and 10 for Montana. Kepler's back to pass. He's looking. He fires. It's intercepted at the 23-yard line. And he will stumble backwards, but Northwest Missouri State at least gets the football back. 1st and 10, Northwest Missouri State. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. Young makes passes to screen, and Cooper gets no blocking. A loss of 1, 2nd and 11. I'm dead inside. Oh, 2nd and 11. This is the second time I've had a doubleheader. Where the games have sucked. They're boring. Handoff to Cooper, who gets nothing. 3rd and 11. That was crazy night, Bucky. The Discord needs to find a game to play, you know? Some game that's like fun to like grind out, you know? 3rd and 11. Obviously when the new game comes out we will, but Young fires incomplete. Zach Johnson knocked it away. 4th and 11. Not Among Us, like a real, like a, I don't know. Some game kind of like Fortnite where you can progress and stuff, but, you know. Anyway. Fourth and 11. Punt is away. Gonna be returned from the 42. That was cool. Lethal Company is a fun game. We need to play that. 1st and 10. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. And in motion, handoff Kid. A yard is all. 2nd and 9 for Montana. Lethal Company is fun. We could get like 40 people. 2nd and 9. Kepler back to pass, fires quickly over the middle. It's caught. Incomplete, actually. It is not completed. 3rd and 9 now for Montana. Third and 9. Kepler back to pass. Fires, caught for a 1st down at the 33. First and 10. A minute to go here in the 3rd quarter for Montana. Hand off Chris Kidd to the 30-yard line. Second and 8 for Montana here. Kepler fires first down inside the 20. 15 seconds to go. Hamilton with a 10-yard reception. That's the end of the first quarter or third quarter. Montana leads, or is attempting to take the lead. 10-10 is our score, however. Kepler, keeper, to the 15, to the 10, gets 9, 2nd and 1. Montana looking to take the lead. I am exhausted at this point. It is, fuck, right. 2nd and 1. Hand off Chris Kidd, who is going to lose at least 2-3 yards. 3rd and 4 for Montana now. Third and 4. 6 minutes to go. Third and 4 from the 14. King Kepler QB sweep. He's going to get the first down to the 5, to the 3, 9-yard rush. First and goal, Montana. I mean, there's 21 people watching. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. For a game at 9:46 Central. First and goal for Montana. 5:40 left to go. From the 4. Chris Kidd on a left side handoff's going to get at least to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for Montana here. 5 minutes to go. Well, that sucks for you, Jara. Second and goal. Handoff. Alex Johnson, touchdown. 2 yards. And Montana retakes the lead. 17-10 with under 5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kick is up. Kick is good. 17-10 is our score. Northwest Missouri State going to have to find some offense here if they want to stay in this game. What is... Yes, Jara. Well, maybe. If I remember after the game. Yeah. First and 10, Northwest Missouri State here from the 23. And keeper by Vince Young. He got hit immediately after that play, and he's going to get 13 yards for a first down. I should remember. It's only 4 minutes. Well, hopefully only 4 minutes. First and 10 for Northwest Missouri State here. 4.5 minutes to go. Will they go for 2 if they score late enough? Vince Young changes the play late. Play action pass. Looking. Fires. Going to be caught for 9 yards. Zach Finney with the 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1 for Northwest Missouri State. Second and 1. Vincent under center here. Handoff. Greg Cooper is going to get the first down past midfield, 9 yards, 1st and 10. Jar, if this game goes to overtime, I'm going to not be happy. First and 10. Vince Young in shotgun. He's back to pass. Fires quickly. He's going to be caught for a yard. 2nd and 9. 3 minutes to go. Second and 9. And off to Cooper, who's going to get 5. 3rd and 4. Definitely 4-down territory here for the Bearcats, so nice chunk yardage there. 2.5 minutes to go here in Montana. 3rd and 4. Pass is incomplete. 4th and 4. And they're going to go for it. Bearcats, with 2 minutes to go, are going to go for it here. Fourth and 4. Play clock's winding down. 1 second. They're going to have to call a timeout. 4th and 4. 90-seconder. All right. We're going to be right back with a commercial break for those that, missed it. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hello RFCL, this is your new commissioner as seen by this screenshot right here, Bucky, telling you that you should subscribe to this channel. Now you may be asking, why should I subscribe to this channel? It's not even real football. Well, here's some reasons that might change your mind. Amazing plays like this.
Oh, first overtime period. Central Arkansas on set. He fumbled the football! It's recovered in the end zone by Central Arkansas!
Their play action PA verticals here. Rips it! Touchdown! You see it!
Back to pass, Hoffman looking. He threw a pick! He threw a pick right to the man! This is going to be a pick 6! He's going! Hey! Michael Taylor can catch up! Michael Taylor can catch up! Can he get there? He can't. He's going to get a score! Touchdown!
Funny coaches' reactions like these. And with modes like Coach's Mode, Gridiron, and Classic, you'll be able to have fun in a variety of ways. So join the Discord today, link is in the bio, and come either create your own player for Coaches League, battle it out in Gridiron, or coach your own team to victory.
All right. 15 seconds left on the commercial. Well, on the timeout, I mean. And we are going to be back in just a second. And here we go. 4th and 4 from Northwest Missouri State here. Game on the line. Two minutes to go. Two receivers at both sides for the Bearcats. Fourth and 4. Young, back to pass. He's looking, fires, caught first down at the 34-yard line. And Bucky McBuster, 6 yards, under 2 to go. And the timeout pays off for the Bearcats. They convert. 1st and 10. This game might go to overtime, which is going to suck. I'm not going to lie. Minute 50 to go. 1st and 10. Bunch set to the right side. It's going to be a play action pass. Who fires behind the defense? 15 to the 11. Liam Healy, 22 yards. Another first down for Northwest Missouri State. The question is, would they go for 2 for the win? Or they send it to overtime from the 12. 1st and 10 Bearcats. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Montana's kind of stacking the line there. 6 on the line of scrimmage. Handoff Cooper. Cooper's going to get a yard. 2nd and 9. Probably going to have under a minute to go here once they snap this football again. 2nd and 9. 55 seconds left. Young, back to pass. He's looking. Pressure coming. Fires to the end zone. It's almost intercepted. And is knocked away. A diving play by the corner there. And it falls incomplete. 3rd and 9 for Northwest Missouri State. What a play by the corner there. Four to 9 seconds left. 3rd and 9 from Northwest Missouri State. Young's under centered. Could we see a run? I know they need 2 downs here. Handoff. Cooper breaks 1, fights his way for a yard. 44 seconds left. This is the game right here. What are they doing? They might call a timeout here. They're wasting a ton of clock. Timeout, Northwest Missouri State. 10 seconds on the clock here. 4th and 8. What does Kernsey and this offense have? Right, Jigger, where they get the first down, and I don't know. You're kind of running out of time here. 4th and 8. 10 seconds to go. Young, back to pass. He's looking. He fires. It's caught, but he's short by a yard. Montana is going to win. What a game. Coach Kernsey not happy. Coach Blake is static over there. Victory formation's coming out. Victory formation. And we're going to head to Coach Blake and the Montana staff. Coach Blake, Coach Jet, Coach Zeke. Improved to 4-1. Break the streak, actually. First time number 2's won all season. Blake, thoughts on the game?
You know, we just had a good game plan, and it worked. It's a good feeling to be 4-1, though.
Coach Jet, only 7 points in the second half, but got it when you needed it the most. You know, what as you go to conference play the next couple of weeks, you know, what's the strategy? What's the game plan to make this offense hum some more?
Yeah, I'm just happy. 17 points on a night that we didn't play our best football. We let up 1 touchdown to a kickoff that was my fault. Blake wanted to squib it. I told him no way they run this back, and that was totally on me. You know, the defense gives me every opportunity to go out there and win games for us. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how bad we played. We came away with a win, so I can't complain. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna be ready for next week.
Coach Zeke, no second half points, no touchdowns actually the whole game, you know. As I asked Jet, you know, 3 more games, all 3 divisional games. It's a very close division race. You know, what's the game plan for the next couple weeks as you have UConn, UCO, and I can't remember the last one upcoming?
I think keep sticking to what's worked. Our blitzes have worked well. Our pass defense has been great. I'm gonna have to have a talking to that Reggie White guy, because you should not drop that. But overall, we've been great this season, and I feel like we're going to keep it going against UConn next week.
All right. Well, you guys do play UConn next week. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week.
Sleep tight, Pars.
It's been great.
Coach Kernsey, Coach Cappy, just a little shorts there at the end of the game, but Kernsey, overall thoughts on the night?
Yeah, respect to them. They called a great game, had a good game plan. They outcoached us tonight. Outcoached me, anyways. Cappy did everything he could. So I'll take this one on my chin, and it's all good. Non-divisional game, no big deal. So we'll just keep going, and we'll make some adjustments if we need to, and do what we can.
Cappy, as Kernsey said, and I asked Montana the same question, 3 games left, all 3 divisional games. Tight division race between all the teams, 7 points in the second half, not pretty solid, but what adjustments are you going to make going forward for this team?
Well, I mean, obviously, first off, GG's. That's a great program over there. Good coaches, a really good team. I thought it was going to be a close game. We knew it. It was a long time before 80 points really got on the board. So, and not really a lot of whole offensive fireworks. So I'm happy that honestly both teams played really good defense, and it was a tough, gritty game. But adjustments going forward. We got a turnover, which I wanted. We didn't get to the quarterback at all for the team or the team that's leading the league in sacks. We got to get to the quarterback, so we'll have to find some new ways to get the D-line in there, get them working. We'll take a look at some things coming up here next week against App State, and then we'll get to Northwestern and Central Arkansas as we go through. But based on how we're seeing the rest of these games, the rest of our divisional games, they're going to be super duper important to get into the conference championship and to hopefully get playoffs, and we'll move on. Good team to play against, and we came a little bit short, and we'll just come back next week a little bit harder.
RFCL, this is your new
All right, well, we will see you next week. 3 more games. We'll see you in a couple days for week number 6.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, it was a long, long night. 2 great games. Believe it or not, the Toilet Bowl lived up to its name in all accounts, and then this one came down to the end. But 2 more games on Thursday night to close out week 5. I'm not sure who's streaming this. It's not me. I know that for sure. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you then for Space Force, Jack State, and UConn Central Arkansas. So we'll see you in a couple of days.